Hi, in this session we'll be talking about object persistence. So what is object persistence? Let's try to understand it with the help of an example. Let's say you're working on a Java application and one of the classes you have in your application is book class, which has some data attributes in it and some methods as well. So let's say you have created an object of this book class in your application, and here's the state of this newly created book object in Java memory. Now your Java application runs on a Java virtual machine. What this means is that the state of each object that you create in your application is created by a Java virtual machine. So let me ask you a question. What do you think will happen if the same Java virtual machine that your application is running on is stopped? The answer to that is you'll lose the state of this book object in your application, which is the last thing you want in your application, that all the objects that you created in your application lost their states. You'll be losing all the data of your application that way. So what's the solution of it? The solution is that you save the data of this book object into a data store so that whenever you need the same state of this book object back in your application, you have the data for it available in this data store. So even if the Java virtual machine is not running, you have the data of this book object available in this data store. What you basically want is that the state of all the objects in your application live beyond the scope of Java virtual machine. So when we talk about object persistence or persisting an object, what it means is that the state of an object can be saved to a data store and recreated at a later point in time. Now, there are many ways to make data persistent in Java. You could persist this data to a file or a relational database, and there are many other ways as well. But in this course, we'll be persisting Java objects into a relational database.